Everyone, welcome to back the channel car update. Toyota Fortuner has finally arrived, and it brings with it a host of significant upgrades, some evolutionary and some revolutionary, that are likely to cement its position as one of the leading SUVs in its segment. If you've been following the Fortuner's journey over the past decade or so, you know this is a nameplate that has built a reputation for durability, performance, and off-road prowess, especially in markets like Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and parts of Africa. But this time, Toyota is aiming to elevate the Fortuner experience with a more premium design, better technology, improved efficiency, and refined performance. So, is the 2025 Fortuner just another facelift, or is it a true next-generation leap? Let's dig into every detail. First, let's talk about the design changes. At first glance, the 2025 Fortuner appears to have taken a bold and more modern direction. Toyota has gone for a sleeker yet muscular look, integrating aerodynamic elements without losing the tough and rugged appeal that Fortuner fans love. The front end now features slimmer LED headlights with a more aggressive signature. The grille is larger and bolder but more refined, flanked by sharp chrome accents. The bumper has been redesigned to provide a more upright, chiseled appearance, and air intakes are more pronounced to enhance cooling and visual drama. Along the sides, the Fortuner's silhouette retains its high stance and commanding presence, but with sharper creases and a more defined beltline that runs from the front fender to the rear. The wheel arches are slightly more squared off, and depending on the variant, it rides on either 18 or 20-inch alloy wheels, all with fresh designs. One small but noticeable improvement is the more flush-fitting door handles and sleeker side mirrors that reduce wind noise. At the back, the changes are just as significant. The tail lamps are now connected by a slim LED strip, enhancing the visual width of the vehicle. The rear bumper is more sculpted, and the tailgate itself is powered and hands-free on higher trims. Saddle spoilers, a shark fin antenna, and a hidden rear wiper complete the clean, modern look. Overall, it's a design that feels more international, clearly influenced by Toyota's global SUV lineup like the Highlander and the new Prado. Inside, the 2025 Fortuner takes a significant step forward in terms of quality, tech, and layout. The cabin is now more premium than ever before. The dashboard has been completely redesigned with a horizontal layout that emphasizes width and space. Soft-touch materials are more widely used across the dashboard, door trims, and center console. There's an optional two-tone color scheme with brushed aluminum and open-pore wood trim, depending on the market and variant. Front and center is a new 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that is fully customizable. It offers navigation, media, trip data, and even off-road telemetry, giving the driver all critical information in a sleek digital layout. Complementing it is a large 14-inch infotainment touchscreen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Toyota Connect services, and even a voice assistant. The interface is smooth, intuitive, and supports over-the-air updates. There's also a dedicated rotary knob for volume and climate controls, which is a welcome touch in a screen-dominated age. Comfort has also been improved significantly. The front seats are larger and more supportive with optional ventilated and heated features. Power adjustment and memory functions are available in top variants. In the second row, passengers get more legroom and a flatter floor thanks to some clever chassis revisions. The seats recline, slide, and fold in a 60 hours 40 minutes ratio. There's an optional captain seat configuration, which adds to the premium SUV feel. Even the third row is easier to access now and offers slightly better headroom, though it's still best suited for kids or short journeys. The Fortuner also steps up in terms of convenience features. There's a panoramic sunroof, wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports in all three rows, a 360-degree camera system, ambient lighting, and an upgraded JBL sound system with 12 speakers. The air conditioning system now includes a PM 2.5 air filter and independent climate zones for front and rear passengers. The rear tailgate is power-operated and features gesture control on the highest variants. Under the hood, Toyota is offering multiple powertrains depending on the region, but one of the headline upgrades is the addition of a hybrid diesel option. The proven 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine is still available in many markets, but now it can be paired with Toyota's mild hybrid system. This setup includes a 48-volt battery, a belt-driven starter generator, and regenerative braking. The result is smoother engine start, stop, slightly better fuel economy, and a marginal boost in torque at lower RPMs, ideal for off-road crawling or city traffic. The traditional diesel variant continues to make around 204 horsepower and 500 newton-meters of torque, paired with either a 6-speed automatic or an all-new 8-speed automatic transmission that's smoother and quicker in its shifts. In select markets, Toyota is also offering a 2.4-liter diesel for more budget-conscious buyers, and in others, there's a 2.7-liter petrol engine or a 2.5-liter hybrid petrol, borrowed from the RAV4 and Camry. which offers impressive fuel economy but less towing capacity. Performance-wise, the Fortuner is still a body-on-frame SUV, built on the updated version of the TNGA platform, which it now shares with the Land Cruiser Prado and the new Hilux. This brings improved rigidity, reduced weight, and better ride comfort. The suspension setup includes double wishbones at the front and a 4-link coil spring setup at the rear, while it's still tuned for durability and load carrying. Toyota has added adaptive dampers in higher variants for better ride quality, especially over rough surfaces. Off-road capability remains a key strength of the Fortuner. The 2025 model features updated electronic traction control systems, a locking rear differential, hill descent control, multiple terrain modes, and an optional low-range gearbox. Toyota's crawl control and multi-terrain select system also make off-roading easier for less experienced drivers, by adjusting throttle, braking, and traction automatically for sand, mud, rocks, or snow. Ground clearance stands at around 225 millimeters, and the approach and departure angles are among the best in the class. Safety has also been upgraded significantly. The 2025 Fortuner now comes with Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0, the latest suite of driver assistance features. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, road sign recognition, and even driver fatigue detection. The SUV now uses a combination of radar and a forward-facing camera to provide a more accurate, predictive safety net for the driver. In crash tests, the Fortuner is expected to perform well, with Toyota targeting a 5-star RANCAP and a Z NCAP rating. It features a reinforced cabin, 7 airbags, ISOFIX mounts, and improved pedestrian impact protection. The 2025 Fortuner also features a more advanced electronic stability program that now includes trailer sway control and roll mitigation. In terms of pricing, Toyota has managed to keep things competitive. While there is a slight increase over the previous generation, the added features and tech make it feel like a justifiable step up. Base variants with the 2.4-liter diesel and manual transmission remain accessible, while mid-tier variants pack a lot of value with the hybrid diesel setup. The top-end Legendary and GR Sport variants bring all the premium features and sporty design elements, but at a price that still undercuts many monocoque rivals. Now let's talk about who the 2025 Fortuner is really for. If you're looking for a rugged, reliable SUV that can handle family duties, long-distance touring, occasional off-roading, and still turn heads in the city, the Fortuner continues to tick all the boxes. The new model makes it even more versatile with better ride comfort, more tech, and improved fuel efficiency. It's no longer just a utility vehicle, it's a true lifestyle SUV that doesn't ask you to compromise. Compared to its closest rivals to the Ford Everest, Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, Isuzu Mu-X, and even newer options like the MG Gloster, the Fortuner stands out with its strong brand reputation, after-sales service, and resale value. The new updates help it bridge the gaps between traditional body-on-frame ruggedness and the luxury features buyers increasingly expect. Toyota has also done a good job of offering different flavors for different needs. If you want luxury, go for the top trims with all the bells and whistles. If you're a fleet buyer or need something for business use, the base variants are still tough workhorses. And for the enthusiasts, the GR Sport variant offers visual enhancements, stiffer suspension tuning, and paddle shifters for a more engaging drive. In conclusion, the 2025 Toyota Fortuner is more than just a facelift. It's a thoughtful evolution that brings this popular SUV in line with modern expectations while keeping its core strengths intact. Whether you're driving through urban jungles or venturing off the beaten path, this Fortuner proves once again why it remains one of the most trusted names in the SUV world. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Toyota Fortuner. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Cars Update for more in-depth reviews and automotive news. We'll see you in the next one.